Recently, the Supreme Court heard oral arguments in Masterpiece Cake Shop versus Colorado Civil Rights Commission, the case of a Christian baker who refused to make a wedding cake for a gay couple. And that reminded me, holy shit, I'm getting married this year. Yes, a woman has agreed to marry this. And I can't wait for our wedding day because that's when I get to kiss her for the first time. Oh yeah. All those engagement photos with our foreheads touching, those are foreplay. Forehead play. The Masterpiece Cake Shop case doesn't really relate to us. We're not planning a gay wedding. Although if you ask my groomsmen, all weddings are pretty gay. But we can totally relate to the stress the gay couple was going through when they were planning their big day. A married friend described planning your wedding as a crisis that you and your partner willingly agreed to go through. That's why I remind myself, I agreed to this, as I fight the urge to take those little lavender twigs that will look so cute in our centerpieces and jam them through my eyes. No, Lou, you can't do that. You need your eyes for your wedding day, so you can look upon your beautiful bride. It's a crisis, but it's a crisis with a happy ending. Although I think happy endings are still illegal in most states. Not sure if the Supreme Court has ruled on that yet. But in the cake case, it's not at all clear whether it will end well for the happy couple or that it should. It all comes down to one of the most complicated wrinkles in our Constitution. The moment when one person's First Amendment right to free association crashes, or wedding crashes, another person's 14th Amendment right not to be discriminated against. As constitutional law professor Eugene Volokh puts it, the Supreme Court is determining when there is a constitutional right to discriminate, whether under the Free Speech Clause, Free Exercise Clause, the right to intimate association, or otherwise. I'll leave those arguments to more knowledgeable people, the types of people my fiancé should probably be marrying. Because the biggest question on my mind is, do you really want someone to be part of your wedding who doesn't want to be part of your wedding? Come on, we all know the moment of the ceremony when the officiant asks, if any of you have a reason why these two should not be married, speak now or forever hold your peace. Picture a dude in the back of the room raising his hand. Yeah, man, I don't think they should be married. And you are? I'm the baker. And the government made me bake that cake. So if I were you, I wouldn't eat that cake. Why would we give our money to someone who so vehemently disagrees with our way of life? I wouldn't even rent a tux from a guy after he said Pierce Brosnan was the best Bond. It's Barry Nelson. Fight me. My wedding is 8 months away, guys. And oh yeah, it's already a crisis. Even without having to get into a national debate about whether our cake is protected by the Civil Rights Act of 1964. No, we won't be having that debate because we've decided not to have a cake. Easy. Besides, every wedding we've been to, one thing's for sure. No one eats the cake. It's a waste of money, gay or straight. So, how do you think the Supreme Court is going to rule in this case? But more importantly, what song should we add to our Spotify wedding playlist? Let us know in the comments. Working on my moves.